While swiping through local girls on the app, I suddenly came across a trending news story saying some unlucky person got knocked out by a flower pot falling from the 18th floor. I left a comment laughing at their misfortune. This girl must have no eyes. And I took a closer look and realized the unlucky person was my ex-girlfriend. What's even crazier, the accident regressed her mental age to 8 years old. Now she follows me around all day asking me to help her shower. For the money, I suck it up. She wants hugs and kisses because other kids get them. I suck it up. At night she's scared of the dark and insists on sleeping in my bed. For the money, I still suck it up. But when she stole my pink elephant print boxers, that's where I draw the line. In the middle of the night, Anna showed up at my door with Annie and slapped the medical report in my face. My sister was in a coma for 30 days and woke up like this. I was completely lost. Why are you coming to me? It's not like I dropped the pot. It happened right outside your building. Still not my fault. There must be a reason she came to you. Maybe she wants to get back together. I let out a cold laugh. No way Annie is cold as ice. We dated for over a year and we were barely more than friends. She never initiated anything. The number of times we kissed or hugged I can count on one hand. I remember a few months ago, I tearfully said, "You don't really care about me. You don't even know my birthday. You didn't tell me you were in the hospital for 2 weeks. What's the point of having a boyfriend like you?" Back then Annie just frowned with a look that said, "What's wrong with you now?" It made things really awkward. I wiped my own tears and said, "I don't like you anymore. Let's break up." She didn't even try to stop me. Someone that cold would never try to get back with me unless pigs fly. Just then the doctor pointed at the CT scan and said, "There's a large blood clot in her brain, putting pressure on the nerves. Once the clot dissolves, she might recover. It's best to find something or someone that stimulates her memory." Anna's eyes lit up. "I know who it is. You. The last person she wanted to see before the coma was you." My mouth twitched. Maybe she was just passing by. I stammered, "Of course I missed the old her." Then her sister pulled out a card. "Here's 100 grand. Take care of her for 2 months. The money is yours." I grabbed the card. "Deal." Anna smiled and shoved the suitcase into my arms and clothes. I nodded reluctantly. After closing the door, it was just the two of us, staring at each other. I studied her for a while. Brain damage. She looks normal enough. So I tested the waters. "Do you know who I am?" "I'm your owner." She looked stunned, then said, "Owner. Good girl. From now on you listen to me. Do whatever I say." Seeing her conflicted expression, I patted her shoulder. "Don't worry. I won't bully you." The next second she actually smiled. I thought to myself, this is too easy. So I grabbed an old pillow, tossed it on the couch. "You sleep here." She looked at the cramped couch and surprisingly didn't complain. I barely lay down when I heard a knock at the door. Annie stood in the doorway. "I need a bath." Helpless, I had to take her to the bathroom. She started pulling off her shirt in front of me. "I'm okay." Then her pants. "Still okay." Then came the straps. "Nope." I covered my eyes and bolted. "Never take your clothes off in front of a guy again," and slammed the door. "Wash however you want." The next morning, I rushed to get dressed and brush my teeth. Annie was still in yesterday's clothes, getting up from the couch, looking at me blankly. "I have to catch the subway. Order your own food." Then it hit me. "You know how to order food?" She shook her head. I sighed. "Do you have a phone?" She pulled her phone out of her pocket. "Do you know how to use WeChat?" She nodded, then shook her head. I took her phone, opened WeChat, and pinned myself to the top. Damn, her nickname for me was Tiny Mushroom. I changed it to Towering Mushroom, then taught her how to send voice messages. "Use this to message me if anything comes up." "Got it, I'll reply when I'm free." On the subway, I ordered her breakfast and sent a voice message reminding her to grab it and told her to handle all 3 meals this way from now on. At noon, while chatting with coworkers in the break room, I got a voice message from Annie.